Hello. I think it's about 4:30, 4:45. Time has really gone quick today. And I thought I got up early. It seems I got up at 10 to 8. And from there, I transferred some files from the device to the flash drive, and couldn't find the television pictures TV channel on the desktop TV / external monitor. So I repositioned the aerial and did a retune, and it came back. So I did that this morning. So I was pleased to get that channel back. And also, I don't know if you may have seen that if you're an ardent follower of this channel, then I've got one of these universal remote controls for this TV, because the one I had before broke basically. Yeah, the battery leaked inside the compartment. It was inoperable. And before I switched over to the universal one, I managed to have teletext subtitles come on the channel, because there was no, although it's got a teletext button, it doesn't work, so I can't get rid of the subtitles. However, I went into one of the data channels and it said we can't, like the red button for the BBC, it said we can't go any further unless you disable the subtitles. So it gave me the option, do you want to disable? And I said yes. And I thought, right, how do I get the subtitles back? And I thought there must be a way. There must be, just like the Samsung telly, there must be a way of going through the menus. So I did. I called up the menu. I went for each one. Anyway, I went to the settings, and what was it? There was I think there was a language option, you know. So I chose that, and then it gave you a sub menu, and then there it was, you know, audio description off, subtitles off. So I just switched subtitles back to on again. So that was quite satisfying, you know. My opinion of that TV went up a notch. So it's been quite satisfying today, you know, getting the channel back, knowing what to do with the subtitles with a universal remote. And after I transferred the footage, and because I had no cans left, I had it was marmalade on toast for breakfast, and I managed to wolf it down before I was going to eat it while I watched the recently uploaded video, which went up, crikey, this morning about 10 to 8, 7:15, I think, because it exported at 2:30. I'd fallen asleep on the sofa anyway, or just crashed out. So before I went to bed, I did the upload. But of course, it takes an hour to upload. Did it take an hour? Anyway, it takes some time to upload. So I thought, okay, it's going to be about 4:15 when it's done. So I can do the end screen and set it to public. And then 3 hours later, 7 something, I woke up and did that on the phone. So it went live. And of course I'm having my marmalade on toast and I'm watching the video, but because it's marmalade on toast, it just goes down really quickly, so I hadn't even pressed play to watch the video yet. But anyway, I saw the video and I thought, I didn't have an idea. I thought, I'm going to go out and get some cans because I just couldn't face not having something on toast. I mean, apart from marmalade and jam. So I thought I'm going to go to a couple of supermarkets and get a lot of cans, you know, get 6 cans of each. I don't want to stockpile at one store. I'm contradicting myself there. I don't want to stockpile, but I think the definition is if I was to get 6 cans from one store, that's stockpiling. Whereas if you get half from one store and half from another, it's not stockpiling in regards to that superstore. And of course, when you're stockpiling from a superstore. So it's a bit of a loophole, I suppose. So that was the plan, to get 6 cans of chili con carne and 6 cans of beans. Also, I needed another loaf of, I wanted a spare loaf, I had a spare loaf of bread now. And I wanted an extra hummus. And I was wondering, I need to restock on the orange juice. And that's another thing I'll come to in a second if I remember. Maybe I should say it now. I've got 3 boxes of orange juice. They're both they're the same kind, you know, to the brand, to the contents, and even to the weight. 1 litre, they're all 1 litre, but the only difference is one of the 3 boxes is a different shaped box. It's taller than the others, but they're the same weight. And for that reason, it's slightly expensive than the other 2, and that puzzled me because I'm using the in Sainsbury's. I didn't download an app because they don't have Wi-Fi, and if I download it, it'll probably eat up my data. So I used one of their remotes. You know, they got these remotes where you use the scan and go remotes. So I used one of those for the first time. And of course, when I'm looking at the price, when you scan the same item more than once, it doesn't create an extra line on the screen. It's the same line, but the quantity goes up. But not with orange juice. I had 2 for one and 1 for another, and I was puzzled by that. And of course, I'm piling it all into the bag, and I went back to the aisle so I could take the orange juices out and try and figure out what's going on there. And I couldn't. There weren't, one set had run out of stock, so I couldn't make it one of the same. So I thought, oh, it's too much trouble. But that was strange to have 3 orange juices identical in every single way except for the shape of the box. So, anyway, I went to Sainsbury's, and as you saw, and I got 3 chili con carnes and also 3 baked beans. And then I went to another supermarket and got 3 more beans, but unbelievably and unexpectedly, they'd run out of chili con carne. So it was a good thing I did go to another store to get it. I would have had no chili con carnes. I should have started by saying, I said I was going to go out. Wait a minute. Yes, I think it was this money just gone. The opticians at Boots in town opened on Monday, and I was going to go there in the next dash cam opportunity, and I didn't. And that's because I was driving away from the city, the town, and of course I had in my mind to go to Sainsbury's and so on. So that will wait another day. However, next Monday, if you're in Eastbourne, there's going to be, and it's to do with a dash cam. Next Monday, I should be able to go somewhere that I haven't been down for months. That's what I'm going to say about it. And that's going to be the dash cam from Monday onwards. If it's not in Mondays, then. And I think I don't know when the next dash cam is, when the stuff runs out. So, yes, I think that covers everything except for one little detail. When I left Sainsbury's, I sort of kicked myself. I thought, oh, you should have gone to the electrical section, or even to the Argos they've got in the store. But I think the Argos is not open unless you're making a collection. But I thought, you're going to another superstore, check the electrical aisle there, and I did. And well, wireless on the ear headphones, and there are quite a variety of them. And when I looked at the cheapest one, which was £8, reduced to £5, and I thought, why not? So I got a pair. So as soon as I sit down, I'm going to check them out. Well, I thought, what am I doing, blowing the chance of an unboxing? So I'm going to have to say who it's from and what it is. So you've seen possibly that it's from Mixx, Mixx, trademark, and it's their audio selection, and it's their wireless subsection. This particular model is an OX2. It's a wireless stereo headphones. I think I've established that already. 12 hours playtime. It says soft, comfortable ear pads, wireless or wired, foldable on ear design. On the back, it's got Bluetooth, wireless freedom, up to 12 hours playtime, hands-free calling, 10-meter range, wireless range, integrated remote, play, pause and talk. You can see that on the one of the ear pads, and of course USB charging. And it says box contains the headphones, a 3.5mm audio cable, micro USB charging cable, and it's in writing here. It just says stereo headphones with extra thick soft FAUX leather on ear pads for comfort. Pair with your phone, tablet or laptop via Bluetooth in seconds. Now I thought to myself, there must be a drawback here, and what I'm sensitive about is they haven't mentioned television. But there's a picture of a smartphone, a tablet, and I think a television, and of course an iPod, compatible with Apple products. Android phones or any tablets and notebooks, but not television or any other devices. So that could be the drawback, that it doesn't work. Foldable design for easy storage whilst travelling. Perfect for commuters. Providing up to 12 hours continuous play with hands-free calling. These headphones include... Right, I don't know what the sound's going to be like, that's the thing. So, let's open it up. I'll be right back. Oops. Oops. That's clever. Right, this is the interesting bit. Actually, I thought this was really clever. It's a duplication, but this is just like a security cover. So when I tore it, I thought, blast, now I'll have to, I'm stuck with it now, whatever happens. But I can return this because this box is still intact. Anyway, let's be positive. So here we go, nice little transparent box. It's a shame I have to throw that away, but there you go. Actually, I don't throw things away. If you notice, I always keep the boxes around for a few months, and at some point there'll be one spring it all gets cleared out. This is rubbish. Okay, so here we go. So here are the headphones. How do they feel? Right. This is left, I think. Left, right. Okay. Oh, feels good. Feels really nice, really comfortable. It's leather, so it's it should. Power on. I've just turned on the Bluetooth. Right, now I need to sync it to the telly. It shouldn't take too long because it's a case of wrong control. Tools? No, menu. There we go. Menu. Menu. It's because I've got it on Sky, isn't it? Source. Source. Right, here we go. Actually, it should work, the menu. Yeah. Doesn't matter if it's on Sky or not. Oh, here we go. Sound. Speaker list. Bluetooth.
I've said before that NHS Test and Trace is a service for the public.
Needs pairing.
It works best as a partnership with the public. And to me, the work of our contact tracers shows us what a true partner.
I tried to mute it, I lost the screen.
And I want to reiterate what I said last week.
Right, I'll worry about that later, I think. I thought it was a quick fix, but it's not. Speaker list. You should be seeing what I'm doing really, but it's just going through the options.
Test and Trace
Bluetooth audio.
To say you've tested positive, you should go online or call us on 119 if you don't have the internet and provide us with accurate, up-to-date information about your recent close contacts. And if you're one of those contacts, it's vitally important that you do what tens of thousands of others are already doing and self-isolate. Because in doing so, you will be taking the virus out of circulation. You'll be protecting your friends, your family,
I have to do a refresh scan.
Thank you.
It's found it. Needs pairing.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
We'll
press
now go to
OK.
questions from the public
Pair and
then,
connect.
to questions from the media thereafter. So the first question is from
I'm going to go to a film channel. Yeah, it works, so that's good. Let's try the volume. Yep, I'm listening to it at the maximum volume, and it's okay. It's not loud. It's not overly loud, uncomfortably loud. It's just right. So maybe it's got some intelligent setting there, I hope. But yeah, I wish I had these before I watched Boardwalk Empire now. Listen to every creak on the boardwalk, on the promenade. Right, so yep. What else? What's in the box? Let's turn this off now.
How many compromises to our integrity do you expect me to make?
It's alright, don't be swearing at this time of day. Right, so on the left earpad, what's it called? Earpad. On the left, it's got, I think there's a little hole there. I should really, let's just do a guesswork before I go into the details. There's a little dot there, that must be for the microphone. There's a plug here for the USB to charge, obviously. There's the on-off. It's one where, like most Bluetooths, you have to hold it in for it to connect. And you've got minus and plus for the volume. There's also, I don't know if there's also a little hole there. That could be the microphone instead of that. I don't know which is which. Is there one here? There's a hole here as well, so maybe, oh, it's a hole here on either side. There's a hole. Now, what's that all about? Is that, so you've got a microphone, so you've got a microphone here, lost it now. Here, so it's stereo. And on this part, there's nothing, there's no controls on this one. So that's it, really, in a nutshell. So there's nothing here except the cable. But there's two. Oh, of course, yeah, you can use it wirelessly or with wire. So that's handy if you're using a smartphone or an iPod. But ironically, iPhones now don't have 3mm jacks, do they? I thought it was all wireless. Ironically. So this is, yeah, this is for wired connection if you don't want to do wireless. Stating the obvious. I only state the obvious so I can feel the dead air, you know. And of course the charging. Right, so you need to charge it. There's no plug, so you need to charge it via a laptop or just get one of these smartphone plugs that plug into the cable and use that to charge. Right, I'm not going to go through this, no point really, it's self-explanatory, but it will tell me what those dots are. Now it doesn't mention the dots here. That's just, I don't know what that is. It doesn't mention what they are. But the little dot underneath here, that is the microphone. So that was the microphone. USB, oh, number 4. Of course, when the on-off button is also, it illuminates when it's on. Number 3 is a multifunction button. Wait a minute. So the on-off button is also a multifunction button as well. Right, so I'll have to find out what this multi-function button does. I don't want to read the instructions now. It could be a play or pause button. Ah, multi-function button. Short press, play or pause. Short press, play or pause. Or if it's a phone call coming in, it answers the call or ends the call. So that's the multi-function button. That's the on-off button. That's all it does. That's it. It's to press play or pause or answer phone calls or end phone calls. So that's it. I thought I had to explain that later on. Right, so that's the unboxing of the Mixx. They shouldn't say Mixx because I can't call it Mixx because it's 2 X's. How do you pronounce Mixx with 2 X's? Or I should say it's Mixx with 2 X's. Right, so what now? Well, I've seen everything. I've seen Boardwalk Empire. I've seen I Know This Much Is True. Now, I can tell you there was no connect. There was a tenuous connection to Spandau Ballet, believe it or not. I know in episode 1 they played a Wham song, and I thought they were going to. And I think it's set in the early 80s as well. But regarding Spandau Ballet themselves, it was not established. But there was a song being played in the episode by PM Dawn. Oh my gosh, it was a very strange song title. Memory Drift on Bliss. I'll put the song title here. By PM Dawn. I'm sure they're called PM Dawn. And what they did was I think they were one-hit wonder. They sampled True. They didn't use the lyrics, but they used the tune and made a hit out of it. But as I said, they were one-hit wonder. And that song was played in the, of course, True contains the lyric, the Spandau Ballet, or True is Spandau Ballet's most popular song, I would say. They went to number 1 with it. I think they only had 2 number 1s, and I think that was one of the number 1s. And I think that's their most famous song, True. And of course it contains the lyric, which is the title of the show. So I've got nothing else to watch. I think I've seen Killing Eve. The way it ended up in the last episode seems to be, you know, a typical ending to a finale series or series finale. Yeah, so what was it that I have got some things recorded, like the Hillary documentary. I think there are stuff there, but I can't recall it. So I'll watch it now and then I'll reveal all later. Get a bit hoarse. Yes, I thought I'd try the headphones, and it's cordless. Not cordless, corded. I did try without the cord, but and it's fine with the laptop screen, but on the external monitor. There was a bit of a lip sync issue, so I thought, oh well, at least I tried. And then I had the brainwave of using the cable like a normal headphone, so this thing can do everything now. It is comfortable, but I'm beginning to feel it's pulling my ears back, and I'm beginning to feel a bit of a like a little pain, you know, where the ears are pulled back and it's like stretching pain. There's always something wrong, you know. But there you go, that's life. Right, I've just stopped because it's 8:30 on the dot, and I'm going to have chili con carne on toast now. In terms of the edit, it's not going too badly, but it's not going too quickly either. There's about, let me see, there's about 20 clips, 21 clips, 20 clips, and I've only done 3. But then you've got the intro, we've got the monologue, and so, but the others are much smaller clips, so I should hopefully whiz through them, whiz bang through them. Right, so yeah, I'm going to it's this bit here, sort of pushed back in it. It's a bit gristly. You do that for too long. It's this bit here that sticks out. Got big ears probably. Okay, so yeah, that's it. I'm going to stop now. I have chili con carne on toast and watch. I was going to tell you what I was going to watch, but I can't remember what I did after that. I think after I unboxed the headphones, I decided to come here and begin the edit. Seeing the time is quite late, I think it was gone 5. I think when I looked at the time, I thought, well, if I don't start soon, I don't think I'll finish today. The export won't finish before today, that's for sure. Before tomorrow, that's for sure. So, in terms of what to watch, I don't know. sure there's something I just can't remember. Right, I'm going to log out now. Starting with Shotcut itself. Come on, Shotcut, where are you? Okay, and off we go.